I normally keep most of my commentaries to my activities when I'm in the field, but I'm back at home and I'm using Google Earth Pro to verify the conversion of native forest to plantation that I've just seen inside Tarkeeth State Forest, which is just to the south of the township of Bellingen. I'll go through the imagery so that you can be in no doubt that the Forestry Corporation of New South Wales is clearing original forest and converting it to plantation inside the proposed Great Koala National Park and within known koala value habitat. I'll start by turning on the Harvest Plan operational map and giving you a close-up of the area that I've just been to. I'll now turn on the remnants that I've identified from the historical aerial photography. This is original forest that existed before the plantations were established. They're delineated here in red. I'll turn off the Harvest Plan operational map. This area is now being actively logged, and I'll turn on the 1973 imagery for an ultra close-up of the remnant areas that I've just been to in the field. You can tell these areas are original forest because they aren't all lined up in rows. They haven't been planted. This is canopies of original trees inside little patches that for whatever reason were not established as plantations. And you can tell that they're original trees because they have large canopy area, unlike these plantations that are surrounding them. And just to show that they have continued to remain as original forest, I'll turn on the imagery from 2014 that forestry uses during its assessments. And again, you can see that there are larger canopy trees inside these areas. Now, the quality is not particularly high from the primary industries imagery. So I've also taken imagery from Neomap, which is another historical aerial service. This remnant's a really good example of the high resolution. You can even see the different colour of this particular tree here. This is a fig within this remnant area. I'll just turn on again. Here's that canopy. Here's this cluster of one or two large trees here, and again here. And we'll now go and have a look in the field. But I'll just again show you, this is the Harvest Plan operational map. This is all zone clearfall. The dotty area here is clearfall if there is wet weather, and this is general clearfall. This remnant has been cleared with the exception of the one fig tree. This has been completely cleared. This has been completely cleared. I gave forestry plenty of warning, but they have deliberately gone in and targeted these areas and removed this original forest in the full knowledge that there were original trees there, in the full knowledge that their own prescriptions now say natural habitat trees must be protected, and in the full knowledge that the Australian Forestry Standard, to which forestry is certified, stipulates remnants shall be protected regardless of size or condition. Well, the sun is pretty merciless here. but they have actually done it. The Forestry Corporation of New South Wales has gone into a remnant within Tarkeeth State Forest. It's been notified on multiple occasions. Two movies were recently posted on my YouTube channel, Greater Koala Park Safari. I've written to Minister Moriarty, I've written to Minister Sharp, I've written to the Responsible Wood Certifiers, BSI, and to Responsible Wood Australia. I've written to the Forestry Corporation. I've advised all parties that there was a remnant here. I measured the tree and you saw those, or you can go and see those if you wish. And here we are. This is all plantation around this area, but within here you can see the original forest canopy, and here is an original tree. A blue gum. It has a diameter at stump height over bark of almost 130 centimetres. It's 128 centimetres. The legal limit was changed from 120 to 140 under the Baird Berejiklian Liberal National Party era. The current government has not changed that prescription. This tree was an original tree inside a remnant within Tarkeeth, and it's been cut along with all the other original trees. This has a diameter at stump height over bark of 100 and pretty much 129, 130 centimetres. This is quite clearly not a plantation tree, not established in 1973, already here in 1973 when this plantation was established, and along with its fellow tree over here within that remnant, it's been cut. This is clear evidence that despite all warnings, the Forestry Corporation of New South Wales is still cutting down original habitat trees inside remnant forests, inside plantations, while certified under the Australian Forestry Standard, which as of 2021 states, remnants shall be protected regardless of size and condition. Here it is up here. Again, you can see the canopies of the original trees. Here's the plantation. This area was not established with plantation. It had original trees in it. And here is again another original tree. This one, at the moment, I'm measuring it at around 89, 90 centimetres diameter at stump height over bark. It would probably be a little over 100 because this limb has been knocked off the edge here, and again the remnant has been completely removed. And just in case you don't believe me, here is the remnant. I'll go to 2014. Here it is. Again, you can see specific canopies here and here. This one in particular, that's this one here. And you can bet your bottom dollar that this won't be here next week, because obviously there's a deliberate targeting of remnants here inside the plantations. This is what forestry does when it's certified under the Australian Forestry Standard. And then when I'm back home, I download the geo-referenced images that I've taken in the field, and then I put them into Google Earth so I know where they are, and so I have evidence of the conversion. So here we go, this is image 6329. I take a reading of the longitude, same for the latitude, and I make sure I've got the record of the image and the size of the tree. That one was the one that was 128 centimeters. 1280 millimeters diameter at stump height over bark. And there it is. It's just a copy of one I made earlier. Evidence.